Welcome, sweet friends, to a world where timeless charm meets cozy comfort, where gentle gingham checks blend with soft floral whispers in a shabby chic cottage farmhouse haven. Today, we're stepping into beloved style that feels like a warm embrace. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below with your favorite cottage detail, because this community thrives on shared joy and inspiration. Let's settle into this beautiful journey together, imagining every soft texture and sunlit corner as we explore heartwarming design. Imagine walking into a room suffused with soft light, where the first thing you see is an inviting plaid armchair tucked beside a window overflowing with fresh blooms. That's the essence of vintage gingham and floral fusion. It's nostalgic yet fresh, familiar yet surprising. Picture layered textiles, table runners, throw pillows, and draped blankets, each telling a story of comfort. This is a decor style that doesn't just look pretty, it feels like home. Let's start with gingham, the timeless check that's both playful and refined. In soft pastel hues, think dusty rose, muted sage, and creamy ivory, gingham introduces visual rhythm without overwhelming. A gingham slipcover on a well-worn armchair tells of lazy mornings with tea in hand. Napkin sets, layered runners, and upholstered stools create cohesion. It's a pattern that blends structure with softness, grounding florals and woven textures throughout your cozy spaces. Now envision floral patterns dancing alongside gingham, but not too bold or busy. These are florals with a light touch, delicate roses, wildflower sprays, and faded blossoms that appear as though they've been kissed by sunshine. Drapes brushed with petite blooms, pillows dotted with blossoming branches, and art prints that echo nature bring indoor beauty to life. When mixed thoughtfully with gingham, florals become lyrical, inviting calm and serene joy. In cottage farmhouse design, layering isn't optional, it's essential. Picture light muslin curtains brushing soft wood floors, lace-trimmed throws cascading over rattan chairs, and vintage quilts folded atop plush ottomans. With each layer, from woven baskets to delicate linens, a narrative unfolds, one of history, comfort, and warmth. These layers offer more than aesthetic appeal. They invite touch, encouraging anyone entering the space to pause and stay a while. Windows are the eyes of your home, and in this style, they're dressed to delight. Envision gauzy curtains with gentle gingham checks paired with a delicate floral valance that lets sunlight dance across the room. Through these windows, light feels like an accent piece, illuminating rustic wood, soft ceramics, and blooms gathered in mason jars. Every flicker of light becomes a brushstroke of ambience, building a space that feels alive yet restful. Imagine furniture that's been collected through the years, a weathered farmhouse table, chairs with chipped paint, and a hutch with glass panels revealing treasured dishes. These pieces wear their history like badges of honor. Add a gingham cushion here, a floral runner there, and suddenly these relics feel renewed. This is the magic of mashups. Classic form meets fresh pattern, and every item whispers, "This is lived in. This is loved." It's in the accents where your personality truly shines. Think delicate porcelain pitchers filled with wildflowers, gingham-wrapped candles flickering on cottage shelves, and framed botanical sketches leaning against beadboard walls. These aren't just accessories, they're punctuation marks that draw the eye and enrich the narrative. In every vignette, there's a delightful balance: soft florals counterbalancing structured checks, rustic wood juxtaposed with delicate ceramics. Now picture your dining space, a table draped in a gingham cloth, layered with vintage floral plates and softly woven napkins tied with twine. The centerpiece? A bouquet of freshly picked blooms in a rustic vase. This is not just dining, it's an experience of beauty and connection. Every meal becomes an occasion, every guest a cherished presence. Style here is intentional, inviting everyone to stay longer, laugh louder, and savor every moment. Create seating nooks that feel like warm hugs. Imagine plush sofas dressed in slipcovers with muted gingham, offset by floral pillows in calming hues. A boucle ottoman sits nearby, its texture echoing the soft petals in your decor. These pockets of comfort are visual invitations, places to read, to converse, to reflect. Style here isn't just about arrangement, it's about feeling. Each seat is an embrace, whispering rest into your day. Step into a bedroom where gingham sheets nestle beneath a floral quilt kissed with sunlight. Ruffled pillows cascade like soft clouds, and a vintage vanity holds delicate perfume bottles and dried lavender. Here, pattern tells a lullaby, soft checks offer rhythm, and floral swirls bring tranquility. Every scene feels intentional, every texture curated for calm. This is sleepwear for your space, a design that cradles dreams in comfort and beauty. Let's talk about juxtaposition. Smooth, worn wood beneath airy fabrics creates harmony. Weathered tables, whitewashed shelves, and distressed frames hold the weight of history, while gingham and floral fabrics inject softness. Place a woven runner across a rugged bench, drape a floral shawl over a rustic ladder, and suddenly surfaces engage in delightful dialogue. This tactile contrast amps up richness without clutter, making every corner feel thoughtful and complete. One of the gifts of this style is its versatility through seasons. In spring, fresh daisies and pastel gingham evoke gentle breezes. In summer, bright florals and crisp checks capture sunlight. Come fall, muted tones and dried blooms reflect quiet warmth. And in winter, soft plaids and evergreen stems infuse cozy festivity. With simple swaps, cushion covers, flower arrangements, table linens, your space evolves gracefully, always staying rooted in cottage farmhouse comfort. Let your porch and garden embrace this fusion too. Imagine gingham cushions on a swing bench, a floral printed tablecloth on your garden table, and planters overflowing with blossoms that echo indoor hues. Add lanterns for soft evening glow and a woven rug for texture underfoot. This continuity between indoors and outdoors blurs boundaries, inviting nature inside. The result feels seamless, a breathing, living extension of your home's heart. Remember, Cottage Farmhouse isn't just about looks, it's about life. Open shelving with gingham liners keeps treasured dishes accessible. Woven baskets hold cozy throws and magazines. Floral hooks bring charm to coats and aprons. Every element bridges beauty and utility. Function becomes a design partner, not a compromise. This balance creates a home that's as livable as it is lovely, where everyday moments feel thoughtful and uplifted. Close your eyes and imagine the feel of a cushioned gingham pillow, the soft nap of a floral quilt, the knobby grain of a jute rug under bare feet. Texture plays a starring role. It invites touch and invites dwellers to relax. Combine linen, cotton, wool, and natural fibers to build depth. These tactile layers make spaces accessible and warm. In cottage farmhouse design, texture is language. It speaks of softness, welcome, and home. Lighting in this aesthetic is warm and embracing. Picture soft Edison bulbs casting a gentle radiance over gingham tablecloths and floral vignettes. Candlelight flickers alongside mason jar lamps, creating shadows that dance on beadboard walls. Natural sunlight pours through diaphanous curtains, highlighting textures and patterns. This isn't harsh illumination, it's comfort in light form, a golden glow that cocoons every corner in warmth and invites heartfelt connection. The soul of this style lives in personal treasures, farmhouse signs painted by loved ones, vintage plates handed down through generations, postcards pinned beside floral prints. These keepsakes mingle with gingham and blooms to form narratives that are uniquely yours. Each piece holds a memory, each arrangement a moment in time. This is what makes your space more than decor. It becomes a living anthology of love, laughter, and life well lived. As we reflect on vintage gingham and floral fusion, see how everything converges. Pattern meets softness, history meets comfort, light meets texture. Your home becomes a sanctuary, a place that delights the eyes and soothes the spirit. Each detail is purposeful, each corner a canvas for gentle beauty. This is design that celebrates home not just as a space, but as an experience, tender, layered, and eternally inviting. Thank you for journeying through this inspiring cottage farmhouse world with us. May you feel encouraged to blend gingham checks with floral whispers, to layer textures with intention, and to craft spaces that feel like a warm embrace. If this video brought you joy or sparked ideas, please like, comment your favorite tip, and subscribe for more heart-centered inspiration. Until next time, may every corner you style bring comfort, beauty, and a sense of home.